Hello, sorry about that. Didn't realize we'd gone live. I just realized that I didn't have my border around me. All right, welcome to Wednesday night. I hope you've all had a lovely week so far. I can't believe we are on Wednesday night already. I am Leanne, Winston Psychic Medium. So thank you for joining me. It's been a crazy week. I'd love to know how your week's been. It's been pretty full on. I had my first live show at the Fringe on Friday night and had an amazing group of people come along for that, and also received some amazing messages as well. We even had a lady and gentleman's beloved fur baby come through with some beautiful messages to let him know that he was still there with them. So it's great. I just love the way that the spirit works, the messages that do come through. Now, just before I jump in and do start answering your questions, I do ask that people help me share the love by hitting the share button on down below and sharing to your pages, or inviting friends and family to join in as well. If you're going to ask a question, please do keep them more of a direct question rather than a general question, because I will skip past the general questions because I'd love to get to as many of you as possible. Also, if you're watching from any other page bar mytimetv.live, please do jump over. As I said, excuse me, mytimetv.live. The link is above the video as well. So that way when you comment, I can actually see you in the background and will be able to bring up your message, as I have for my mum's message. Hey, Mum. So good evening to you too. All right. So like I said, do keep your messages quite to the point so I can get through as many of you as possible. Please, I do ask people not to inbox me after the show or during the show asking for their message to be answered, because I do allow a couple hours a week where I do free readings like this. Outside of that time, you will need to book into my calendar and book in. You can book in for one question, or you can have a half an hour reading, full reading. My services are certainly there. Let's see if I can find my website easily. And there it is, going across the bottom of the screen, leannewinstonspsychicmedium.com. So if you want to make a booking, you can either hit the booking button on my Facebook page, Leanne Winston Psychic Medium, or you can go to my website and go into the service button there and click on the link there, and it will take you to my online calendar as well. So that is my Facebook page. I do say we have some people coming in already, so that's beautiful. I've got a few people saying hi, and Amanda's saying hi. Tony's letting me know from New Zealand she has shared. Thank you, honey. Also, what else? We've got some questions coming in, so I might actually just turn my notification button down a little bit so it's not so loud. I'm guessing you guys can hear that as well, and I'll just turn my volume up on there. Beautiful. I don't know. Who says beautiful? I've got a male energy around me, and I actually feel like I need to drink a cup of coffee today, so I'm not too sure what that's about either. All right, Spirit is knocking on the door, so to speak, ready to go. All right, I'm actually going to roll with that one to start with before I jump in, and I'm going to keep an eye on the comments as well, because I've got a gentleman's energy here, and I feel like he was quite a cheeky gentleman when he was here. I do feel like there's a relative of his here now. Whether I'm a niece or I'm an aunt, I actually think I'm more a niece for this gentleman. It's funny because when I wanted to say beautiful, I got beautiful. So more sort of like great, fruit, what was it, con the fruiter sort of personality with that. So I just get the reference to the it's all in the pronunciations of the words being drawn out with that. I do feel this gentleman passed of chest, lung, hearts area with that side of it. So he gives me his stomach being like a bit of a pot belly, and he shows me that his stomach was quite bloated near the end. So whether there was stomach cancer or something around the stomach going on in that way. So if that resonates with you, please let me know. I'm just watching the comments that are coming through, because it's like he just wants to connect with, I get his niece with that side of it. So whether there was a bit of an Italian or a Greek background there, I just get the reference to very similar to the fruiterer in that way, that old, what would you call it? The old movie, old show. I think it was a bit of a comedy back in its day. Just excuse me while I'm sucking on my, or sipping on my hot coffee. I don't know what it is tonight, but I've been hanging out for something hot. I had a hot tea, but it's like I need something sweet. So, all right. So I will keep an eye on the comments for see where that gentleman and who he resonates with. But we're going to start at the beginning and work my way through the questions. So don't forget to hit the share button and spread the love, as well as invite your friends and family to join in. Hashtag and let me know where you're watching from as well, because I love just to see how far we are actually going with these broadcasts at the same time. So Wanda says, good evening, Leanne, love and light. Same to you, honey. Can I please get some direction with my career? Shared the love. Thank you, honey. I want to put you around children or having something to do with working with children. So it might not be directly with children, but I feel like I've got that connection to do with children in that direct way. What is the confusion around you at the moment, honey? And I also get the blocked throat chakra around you. So I do feel there is the need to speak up at the moment. So look at what's going on in your life. And I get the reference to your body is telling you with that tickle, that sort of feeling, needing to clear the throat, that there's things there that you need to communicate. So whether it's about saying how you feel or putting those words to those emotions and releasing it. And you may find that you're not even being heard at the same time. So I get the reference to the need to do that as well. All right. I'm just noticing it's like I've got a logo there in the corner from Be Live. There we go. Just taking that off. Wonderful. All right. So, honey, I just look at the connection through the work to do with the children in that sense. I don't want to say go and be a school, like a daycare worker or a kindergarten or something like that. I just feel like you're connecting through your work with children, so working on behalf of children somehow in that way. All right, so wishing you all the very best, honey. Okay, next we have Belinda. She says, hi, hon. I have just received some devastating news about my brother. Will he be okay tomorrow with the biopsy, as the blood's revealed some lymphoma marks and oh goodness, my throat, sorry. He has a pea-sized lump in his neck. Excuse me. I keep feeling like the throat's affected, honey, with your brother, and I'm so sorry that your brother and your family need to go through this. I don't feel 100% positive about the tests, but I do feel that it's not as bad as what we are expecting. So to me, it's the feeling he's been told that worst case scenarios. I don't think he is at that, honey. All right. I get he's got a very good support system around him, and he has a very good positive mind, a very positive way about him as well. So I do feel he is a fighter. This next 6 months, I feel like I've got tests on and off and different treatments, but I get the reference to I am looking at a positive outcome with that. Okay. I feel like he's had issues with the neck for a little while now. So to me, it's a feeling it's not something that has just come up. It's something that he's sort of felt for a little bit. I do send lots of love and healing to your brother and yourself and your family, honey. You're a strong family. And keep that, I get keep that in your mind, all right, because it is about sticking together and it is about pulling on each other's strengths. Allow yourself to have those moments, but know that you can pick yourself back up out of that. Okay, your brother's amazing is the reference I get. Okay. All right. Nikita says, "Hey Leanne, can you please tell me how this weekend will go?" I get positive vibes with that, honey. I actually feel that you need to speak out a little bit as well. Would I be right in saying needing to take a step back, take a break, have a cup of coffee, and excuse me, and relax a little bit? Just allow the flow to go. Okay. All right. Rashina says, "Hi, Leanne. Love and light to you. Shared the love. Anything about my health haven't been too good. Anything I should be worried about?" Honey, I get you're still too much in your own head when it comes to your health. I just feel like you're worn out. You're tired. You need to nurture you. So I would look at multivitamins, something that's going to lift you up with that. But if you're concerned, please do go to the doctor and get it checked out. I'm not getting warning bells or anything like that going off. Okay. Dee says, "Hi Leanne, will my daughter's birth go smoothly, please?" Yes, I do feel it will, honey. I get 5 to 6, so I don't know if she's got in labour for 5 to 6 hours. But I just get the reference to 5 to 6, but I do feel smoothly. Okay. Tori's just tagging some people. Beautiful. Thank you, honey. Tony says, "Hi, Leanne. Will my business get more paying clients soon?" Yes. What's the block around you, honey? All right. So the need to put yourself out there, the need to trust in the universe. Okay. Yes, definitely. Hey, Sin, how you going, honey? Hi, Leanne. Shared and really needs some advice from Trevor about current situations. Excuse me. If he has any, thank you, honey. I appreciate your help. I get speak up, honey, and I do feel like I'm around family with that and those close to you with that. Okay, so I get very much the throat chakra is blocked. You've had enough. There's a lot of frustrating energy around you at the moment. So I get it's time to stand before it's time to be heard. Stand your ground. You've got that strength to do that, and this energy will start to pass in that way. Be careful of the snake in the grass. So I'm not sure where that sits, but I just get the reference to the snake in the grass. So to me, there's somebody around that is in heightening that energy at the moment. Okay. So wishing you all the very best and sending lots of love. All right, we've got Amanda saying hi. Hi, honey. I hope you're well. Tamara is saying she has shared the love. Thank you, gorgeous, for doing that. Sarah says, "Hi, Leanne. Any advice for my boyfriend? And I really need it." You are on two different levels at the moment. I get there is the need to level up. And now I love the way Spirit puts that because I kind of feel like your vibrations are rising differently. It's the feeling of grounding yourselves. I want to say opening up the communication lines, let go of that frustration. So whether there's times you just need to step away for a moment, just breathe and ground yourself and then reassess things, I get the reference to it will be okay. All right, so sending you lots of love and healing there to both of you as well. All right. Next, we have Mel says, "Hi, Liam. My move went smoothly. Thank you. Oh, I'm really pleased. So much. You're very welcome. Excuse me. I was wondering if you see a special man coming into my life soon. Thank you." I hear the number 8 around that, honey. And I also get look at October. What's important for you in October? But yes, I do feel that a man will come into your life, whether it's the 8th of the month, 8 weeks, or it could even be the 8th month as in August, the 8th of the month or August. Okay. Or he's got the 8 around him. Okay, so wishing you all the very best. Charlotte says, "Hey Leanne, so I've just been wondering, is there anything going to happen in the near future with my love life? Hope you're well, beautiful, shared the love. Thank you, honey." I got a straight out no. Why are you blocking that at the moment? All right. So to me, I feel like something's got to move. There needs to be a change in the energy, and then I get things will flow. But at the moment, I just hear no straight out. I kind of get the feeling you're a bit frustrated too as well lately. So things aren't happening fast enough for you, not just in your love life, but I feel like in general that you just need to surrender and trust in the universal energy, and you will find that things will flow from that as well. Okay. Chrissy, hi Leanne, hope you're well. Anything great for me? I get the study books being put in front of you, honey. I want to say look at the paperwork and look at the study. So the focus will be there for 2020 is the reference I get with that. All right. So positive things coming. You've got the ability to make things happen when you put your mind to it. So I get the reference to the need to do that. All right. So wishing you all the best with that as well. Okay. Tony, I've answered. Nita says, "Hi Leanne, share the love. Will I get to travel this weekend? Thank you, sweet." I got yes with that. I will. I love the little emoji things there as well, honey. They're cute. But yes, I do feel that you will get to travel this weekend. All right. Teresa says, "Hi Leanne, is there any messages from my beau? He took his life in December." All right. Oh, honey, I get a lot of emotion built up around that. I'm so sorry for your loss. Would I be right in saying he kept everything very close to his chest? I get the reference to he would bottle things up. I do feel he lets you know that he's around you by the tickle of the nose, because I get he does that to get your attention with that. I also feel that you've connected with him in the dreams since his passing as well. So I just feel with your energy, honey, you're so tired. I know I'm pretty tired at the moment after the week I've had, or the weekend I've had, and I'm needing sugar to boost myself up. And I think that's probably why I've got the coffee. I'm not much of a coffee drinker normally. So I just get, look at what you're missing, what it is you need to give yourself that bit of a boost in the way of a pickup. But I do feel there's a lot of love and a lot of pride come through for you from him. He's got his hand on his chest, but I also get there's a lot of strength around you as well, honey. Okay. With his energy, I feel restless. Or is it you that is restless? Because I just feel like I've got to be scratching, I've got to move, I've got to, I actually feel like you get a little bit of pain and stuff as well, at times. All right, so sending you love there as well. Yes, Amanda, I do feel baby is, you will have a baby soon. Yeah, okay. This is your year. Okay. So wishing you all the best with that. Carrie Ann, I've got to say, Beck, one of the lovely ladies that has been following us for a little while, asked Anna and I last year what sex baby she was having because she was pregnant, and she actually came to the Sacred Awakenings Fringe Market on Sunday and caught up with Annette and I, and we got a chance to have a photo with her and her gorgeous little son. So it was amazing to actually put faces to the comments in that way. So it was so gorgeous. It was so tiny. All right, so Kerry Ann says, "Hi Leanne, have I got any messages from my mum? It's my first birthday tomorrow without my mum. I get okay, thank you. Have you broken a fingernail, or was there something to do with mum's fingernails?" Okay, because I just need to acknowledge the fingernail, and for some reason she's drawn me to my little finger on my right hand. All right, so I'm not sure what the memory is around that, but I get happy birthday from her as well. So she's got her hand on her heart. Please know she will be very much a part of that birthday. Give yourself a moment to have a quiet space to breathe, to ground yourself and clear your mind, and you will feel her energy. I feel like she would bake people things. And so whether she'd bake you the cake or something for your birthday or something to do with Lamingtons, I'm being taken back to a memory that I have of my grandmother with our birthday. She used to make us a whole batch of Lamingtons, and every year for our birthday, well, the last few years that she was alive. And it was up to us if we wanted to share. So I do feel that Mum used to do something special for your birthday, and she wants me to acknowledge that she still will from the other side. All right. So she's still very much with you. All right, Ziggy. Okay, Teresa. That might be something to do with a comment before. Okay, beautiful. Lorraine. Hey, Leanne, any messages from my dear friend Graham tonight? I want to sing with his energy. So was he a little bit of a singer, or was it the music and he would sing along with them? Okay. I get dearest friend with that. So I do feel that there is a strong bond between the two of you. He's got his hand on his heart, which is my sign for love and pride for you. There's a cheeky energy to him as well. Okay. I feel like I need to say, look at the moon and do the reflection, because as I'm looking up, I feel like I'm reflecting on him and the friendship that you had. All right. He's still quite cheeky, and I still keep hearing that music. All right. So beautiful. Next we have Lily. Hello, darling. I would love some insight to my pending house application, please. There's still some paperwork missing, hun. So to me, I feel like there's something that I've overlooked and you're going to be asked for a little bit more information, but I do get that it'll be okay. It's just going to take a little bit longer than you would have hoped for it. All right. So wishing you all the very best with that too. Okay, beautiful. We have Shelley saying, good afternoon. Would love a reading, please. Honey, you need to ask a direct question. So actually, let's do this. Let's pull you a card. All right. So as if you didn't catch the beginning of the show or the beginning of any of my shows, I do ask people to ask direct questions. So, whoops, there goes one. I'm going to pick that one up in a sec. Direct questions so I can get to more of you. But because you have asked a general question, it's the universal card. So when I say look at what's going on around you at the moment, it's more about focusing on that bigger picture for me with you. Okay, honey? So I do get the reference to there's a lot more there that needs your attention. When you focus on that and surrender to the universe, allow that energy to move, you're going to find things are going to move quite quickly with that. See, I've got the cards out already. When you do that, honey, harmony is going to come. All right. So, Shalise, that's for you, hun. See, I've got the cards out. If you'd like a card, #card. If I haven't answered a question for you, I am certainly happy to pull you a card as well. Okay. Okay, Tony's just giving some feedback there sorry, honey, I can't remember your name, that asked about your brother. She says, my dad was like that. He had lymph nodes cancer, but had a pot belly before he died. Oh, okay. So, okay. Did he speak more in that Italian way, that Greek way, sort of thing, like Con the Fruiter did, Tony? Okay. I'll keep an eye out for your comment. All right. Chantel says, hi. Hello, honey. I hope you're doing well. All right. Tony says, hi, Leanne. Was there anything coming through for me? Wondering what is in store for me regards to love. Will I end up with D? I get yes, honey. I get you can't rush it, though. So to me, it's the feeling it's not going to happen as quickly as you would like it to, but it will happen. All right. Just trust and surrender. Try not to force things, because it won't happen the way you want it if you try to force it. April says, hi, hun, shared. Thank you, honey. Do you see my pregnancy? See my pregnant anytime soon? Yeah, I want to say I feel like I'm more July, honey, with that. So whether you fall pregnant in July or you get news of being pregnant in July. All right. So wishing you all the best. I just want to say for those that are wanting to get pregnant, try to focus on the connection between yourself and your partner, having fun and remembering what it's about. The more we focus on being together to get pregnant, the more we can put the blocks around that side of it. So I always say, have fun, remember the connection. And when you're having fun, let that inner child come out and play and relax, because when your body relaxes, it does its normal procedures easier in that way. Okay. If I knew what I knew now, back 20 odd years ago when I was trying to get pregnant, things could have been a little bit different. All right. I know it takes over. It really does, in the sense that for some of us that take a little bit longer, we can really get focused on that and brought into that negative energy, which then creates more blockages as well. All right. Tamara's hashtagging and letting me know she's from Adelaide. Excellent. Honey, if you're around for the French, come and say hello. We are in North Adelaide Thursday and Friday nights doing shows. You can buy tickets online for $28 each, or you can purchase 5 tickets and get 1 free at the door by bringing a 6th friend when you've done that. Or not this weekend, but the following weekend, we will be in Flinders Street at the Free Market on both days, Saturday afternoon from 4 to 9 and Sunday 10 to 3 as well. So Therese is letting me know she's from Griffith in New South Wales. Thank you, honey. Susan is saying, hi, Leanne. I'm in Crystalbrook. Beautiful, honey. Okay. Shania says, hi, is there anything for me this year or any messages from my loved ones? Now, honey, I've got a grandmother figure around you. Are you cold lately, or are you feeling the cold at the moment? Because it's kind of like I just want to cuddle in to my hot coffee to warm myself up in that way. All right. So I just get the reference to a grandmother figure around you. I get be patient with what's going on in your life at the moment. So to me, it is very much about the timing and allowing things to happen when they need to. So wishing you all the very best there. Okay. Susie says, hi, Leanne, watching from Crystalbrook. Can you see if I will get permanent work instead of casual? Love and light to you? Yes, honey. I still feel like it's 2 or 3 months away yet, but you will get permanent with that. Okay. So I feel like by Christmas time, you certainly got the permanency there. All right. So wishing you all the best. Christina says, hi, Leanne. Just wondering if my daughter will get with someone who won't emotionally abuse her, please. I get yes, but I get she's got to stop drawing that energy in. Why is she so hard on herself? Because I feel she's putting pressure on herself, and she feels that she needs, it's kind of like, in a sense, she's giving them permission to treat her that way. I get she's got to take a stand. She's got to stand in her power and respect, demand that respect. And when she does that, she will get it. Okay. What's the patterns around her? Because I feel like she needs to break the patterns. Okay. I really don't know why I'm saying okay a lot tonight. There's a few things I'm doing that I'm noticing that isn't normally me. All right. So that is quite often taking on the energy of other people as well. So, and it's funny because I do not normally crave coffee unless I'm really exhausted, which I am sort of, but usually I'm a lot more exhausted than this before I need coffee with sugar. So I think there's something going on in the energy field at the moment with spirit, but that's all good. So Jenny says, hi, Leanne. Will my husband have his operation this month? Shared the love. Yes, just. I get just with that. All right. So I do feel it will be pushed out until the last couple of days of the month with that. So wishing him all the best. And I get, be careful of the healing process, the recovery. He's got to listen to the doctors and not push himself. Okay, so I say he needs to give his body the time to heal too. All right, wishing you all the very best. Wanda, you're very welcome, honey. I love the balloon and the little emoji hearts and stuff. They're cute. Teresa says anything from Ziggy. He took his life in December. Now, I think I answered a question for you before. I did, honey. Bess says, hi, lovely. Do you have any messages from my dad and will I get work soon? Yes and yes. Now, I feel work is only a few weeks away, honey. So I do feel that you're closing yourself off. So whether you feel that you haven't got the skill set for certain things, I get put yourself out there. You will get the training that you need. So you put a lot of pressure on yourself. And I just get you are capable of more than you give yourself credit with that. Okay, so dad's pushing you to move forward. Dad's pushing, I want to say he was your support system. He was your cheer squad because he is cheering you on at the moment. And I want to say just believe in yourself. I want to put the paperwork in front of you too, honey. So I get the feeling it's about either paperwork you got to look at or the paperwork is based around work. Okay, so wishing you all the very best with that too. Sorry, guys, just have a drink. And it's so much easier when you've got a second person doing a live show with you because you can take a drink without having to hesitate. It's great. Okay, Melissa says, hi, Leanne. Do you see any changes for me and my family? Yeah, they're positive, honey. At the moment I started to connect with your question, I felt like I got this big smile on my face. So to me, I want to say there is a lot of positive energy that is moving in. All right. Just give it a couple of weeks and I feel that you're going to start to feel that energy changing as well. Okay. Dee, you are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Okay. Guys, just remember to hit the share button. Invite your friends and family. Share to your pages. The more the merrier that join in because you never know when there's going to be a message here that may resonate with somebody. Also, if you would like to make a booking with me, you can certainly go to my website, leannewinstonpsychicmedium.com and click on the service button and that will take you to my calendar that you can do an online booking with. All right. I also ask people not to send me inboxes after the show or during the show wanting free readings. Anything outside of these shows this year has to be booked through my calendar as well that you can find on my website or the booking link on my Facebook page. Don't forget, if you're watching from another page and you're not on mytimetv.live, do jump over into that so I can see your comments here in the background as well. Angelita, I get yes this year, definitely. Tall, dark, and handsome is the reference I get with that. And when I say tall, he's going to be taller than you. Okay, Natalie says, hello. Shed, may I please have a card? You certainly can, honey. You've got a lovely energy around you, honey. And I also feel that there's a bit of a cheekiness to you as well. So I feel like you're having some fun at the moment, but look at the fears that you hold on to. Now is the time to let go of that fear so you can move forward with that. Okay. Fears, I always say to people, fear is false emotions appearing real. So, they do seem real to us at times, but they can hold us back. But it's time to let go of it. Okay, Tony says, thank you. I appreciate that. You are welcome. Sin is just saying, thanks, honey. It's my pleasure, honey. I'd love to catch up with you again soon. Chloe says, hi, Leanne. Hi, Chloe. How are you? Oh, look at that gorgeous little baby in your photo. Why am I getting clucky? I don't want any more children. Okay, Belinda says, thank you so much. And you are spot on. He's been having a sore neck for ages, but but as we lost both my parents to cancer, my mum to lymphoma, he has been putting it off. Thank you so much again. You are very welcome, honey. And I send you all that love and support that you need. I want to say make sure you take time to acknowledge you as well with that. All right. So Sarah just says, hi, lovely. Anything for me on career and love life, please. All right. Career, you need to find your voice. You need to speak up. I get the reference to you've got the knowledge to do more. It is about moving forward, but only you can control that. All right. Love life, I feel like I'm finding balance in myself around that. So whether it's more about finding love for yourself at the moment, and then the rest will follow. Okay. So wishing you all the very best, Sarah, with that. Okay, Victoria says, hello, Leanne. Watching from Adelaide, wondering if you have any messages from Mum. All of a sudden, I just felt like I needed, sorry, there's a microphone in there as well. I needed to put both my hands on my heart, the love and the gratitude that comes through. Would I be right in saying Mum would put her hands on her heart at times and pat her hands on her heart or hand on her heart? Because I just get the reference to that is what she's doing. You feel her energy with you, honey. Okay. Now, who needs to bake the cakes? And I want to say cupcakes, or whose birthday is coming up that somebody needs to bake the cakes. Your grandmother's just given me the cooking recipe, the cake recipe to do that with. So I get it's about getting organised. All right. So please know your mum's very much around you. She adores you, honey. She always has, always will. Okay, Chrissy, I have done you, honey. It's one for you a little bit earlier. Josh says, hello, Leanne. I've been waiting for this for weeks. My best friend died 5 years ago, and I've been missing him so dearly. I'm going through hell at the moment, but would love to hear anything from him. All right, hun. First of all, I want to slow things down around you. And it's funny because I felt like I've got to just sit back and drink my coffee and process things. So to me, it's a feeling that you got to change your mindset, get into that positive mindset, stop focusing on the negative things that are happening around you and try to focus on the positives instead, because you're going to manifest that energy. I also feel that with all this stuff that is going on around you, you're taking on other people's energies at the same time. He just makes reference to being careful of that. It's time to nurture you. It's time to put you first, honey. And when you do that, things are going to change. He says this year will get better. I do feel that within the next couple of months, you're really going to see a change. So I want to say by, what are we now? By the end of April, early May, you're going to start to notice that that energy is moving around you. All right. So wishing you all the very best with that too, honey. Okay, Lauren. Hello, Leanne. Love the love heart. Just want to say, see if there is anything from a friend who just passed away, and my health, please. Oh, okay. I get anxiety. So would I be right in saying you get the anxiety or your friend had the anxiety? Okay. I do feel that your friend is very much around you. You feel, I want to say her energy with you. Okay. So to me, it's the feeling you are picking up on that. There's a cheekiness to that energy. I get very fun loving as well. I feel that your friend passed quite quickly. So I just feel like I'm here one moment and gone the next. Okay. I do feel that your friend has found peace very quickly as well. So I just feel that's really important for you to know that. All right. Lots of love, lots of pride that comes through, and knows how much she's missed in that way. Okay. Beautiful. So I'm leaving you with that love. All right. Chrissy says, thank you, honey. You are very welcome. And Josie says his name was Kingy. Okay. All right. Was he I feel a female energy with that though, hun. So was he a bit of a character, or he had a real feminine side to him, a real soft side? in that way, okay? Because I just get that reference there. All right, my scroll has decided to go nuts all of a sudden. Okay, so hi, Chrissy. Chloe's just saying, hi, Chrissy, where did you go to get your question answered? I saw this on here on Facebook, but then the one that just came up with Leanne was different. Okay. There is a couple of different ones. Oh, hang on. Chloe says, hey, Leanne, should shared the love. Thank you, honey. Have you got any messages from my dad? He passed away. Oh, goodness. Passed away when I was a baby. He OD'd and wasn't sure if it was I think that's supposed to be an accident. I do feel it was, honey. I don't feel it was intentional. Now, I can't read the rest of your comment because all of a sudden, a couple of comments go, my Scroll has decided to play up again. So I think Spirit's actually playing with it tonight. I think they're having fun with us. I do feel, honey, that it wasn't a planned suicide. So I do feel it was quite accidental. And I get the reference to, that deep down in your soul. So other people question that for you. All right. I get he's proud of the young woman that you have grown into because I get you're such a beautiful person inside and out. All right. I do feel that you get a lot of your good traits from your mum is the reference he says there as well. Okay. You've felt him around you. He tickles the back of your hair at times. So I want to say touches the back of your neck to let you know he is very much there with you. All right. So sending you lots of love there. Oh, here's the rest of your comment. I can see it on this one. Sure, if it was an accident or not, suicide, please get back to me. There we go. I do feel that it was accidental. Okay. Chloe says she would love a card. Beautiful. #card. Now, I do apologize for the questions that I have missed. As I said, my scroll is just going a million miles an hour, and I can't seem to scroll back all of a sudden, which is just, we're in Mercury retrograde, and we've got to expect these issues with technology and communication. Vision, so I want to say, look at that bigger picture, honey, Chloe, for you. Look at what it is that you're working towards, because I feel like I'm looking at the back of the card, the light in the center. So to me, it's the feeling the bigger picture is there, and it's a bright picture in that way. All right. So Debbie says, would love a card. Is my surgery going to be okay? Yes, I do feel that your surgery is going to be okay, honey. Meditation, clearing the mind, relaxing is the feeling that I get with that. So to me, I just feel that it is about switching off, connecting with you, and allowing it to take its course. All right. So wishing you all the best there too, honey. Debbie is saying shared. Jennifer says, hi Leanne, share the love. Any messages from my mum in spirit, please? Would I be right in saying mum was quite a soft-spoken person, honey? I do get the reference, you still got some stuff of mum's, and I feel like I need to acknowledge the handwriting. So I want to say sit with the handwriting and allow yourself to feel close to her. I don't feel like it's a lot of handwriting. It's more something a bit smaller. It's being kept in the box is the reference I get. Love and pride. She tickles your cheek at times. So I want to say you will feel that tickle around her. And that's her trying to get your attention. So look at what is going on there at that moment. All right. Lauren says, a card, please. Honey, I actually think I've done a reading for you. Answered a question, but I will quickly one. Freedom. Speak up. You need to speak up, honey. I get the blocked throat chakra. When you do that, I get the reference to the freedom will come with that. All right. Okay, guys, if you've asked a question once, Please don't ask a second one because I want to try and get to as many of you as possible. Okay. If I run out of questions, which I never really do, I will let you know, and you can certainly ask a second one then. Sandra, hey, gorgeous. She says, hi, Leanne. I've been sharing the love. Thank you. Is there a message from Philip, please, and thank you, or anything else? Honey, things are getting easier is the reference I get. Now, I need to acknowledge the birthday that literally has just been or is about to be, because I wouldn't be surprised if it's his birthday. He wants to acknowledge the celebration with that side of it. So I do feel that the family has celebrated his birthday. Okay. Please look after you is the reference I get there, with the cheeky smile with that. Okay. I want to say go fishing, go and sit out in Mother Earth, connect. I know you're not far from the beach, but connect with the universal energy with that. And I get the reference to he lets you know that he's around by tickling your nose. All right. So sending you lots of love, honey. Crystal, yes. Give yourself permission to allow things to improve, honey. So to me, I get the reference to it's just about letting go, let go of the past and surrender to the universe, and things will move forward, and they are going to get a lot better. Okay. You've got the strength. Hang in there. Okay. Trina says, hi, Leanne. Hope you are well. Thank you, honey. And advice on my relationship in the introvert, would appreciate any advice. Communication. I keep going communication, honey, around that. Would I be right in saying you need to trust more in the relationship as well? Because I just feel that the walls, whether it's yourself or it's your partner that's putting up the walls, I just get the reference to it's about trusting, surrendering, and communicating. Allow that energy to flow. Okay, so wishing you all the best. Hey, gorgeous Barbara, shared the love. Hello, lovely lady. Hope you are well. I am. Thank you very much. And thank you for thinking of me. Honey, I want to pull you a card. I know you don't normally ask for questions too often, but I get find that serenity at the moment, the peace. So I feel that peace, that quietness, that balance is coming into your life. All right. So thank you, honey, for your gorgeous message. Chloe, I've done one for. Susan is saying thank you. Hey, beautiful Roz. Hi, Leanne. Just popped in with love and light to everybody. Roz is gorgeous. If you don't get a chance, or you haven't had a chance, catch Roz and I every Tuesday morning at 10:30 Australian Central Daylight Time. Australia Standard Daylight Time, I think it is actually. One of the two, Adelaide time. And we do Intuitive Tuesday mornings with Roz and Leanne. But Roz also does on her card now. Roz, is it Hypnotherapy Plus, or is it on Roz Bounty's page? I can't remember which one, honey. So I think it might be Roz Bounty. You can actually catch Roz do a card draw every morning, and she will explain what she's got. So it's like a guidance for the day. So check that out as well. She's incredible with the cards. Karina says, a card, please. Certainly, honey. There's something about that face on your post, honey. There's a real cheekiness to it with that gentleman. Okay. The journey is there being put in front of you, honey. You just need to take that pathway. So when I say expand your energy out, open yourself up to everything that needs to come, because you're going to absorb that energy really quickly with that. All right. So thank you. And things will be good. Roz is just saying, yep, a wingman is a great idea. It is, honey. When you're talking, I can have a sip of drink. I do miss that. Maybe we'll get Roz on one Wednesday night as well. I think we've got to wait until she gets back to Port Elliot, hopefully very soon, and she has her internet back up instead of a phone. Okay, Lynn says, hi, lovely. Have shared the love. Anything from my dad for me? There's celebration coming around you, honey. So I get the feeling we've got good news in a couple of different levels. So I'm not sure if somebody's getting married or announcing having a baby, but I get there's two different levels of celebration in the family. So he gives me the excitement building around that. Just relax, take some time for you and nurture you as well, honey, because I feel that you have a lot going on. All right. Karina is saying hint, hint. I love it. I shared too. Thanks, Roz. Beth, I'm just trying to grab ones that I haven't answered a question for. And Taylor, hi Leanne, when will I get pregnant and will it be a boy or a girl? I get a boy, honey, with that. So as I said before, I want to say the same thing to you, honey. If you missed it, make it about having fun. Let that inner child come out and play and be about the connection between you and your partner rather than focusing on getting pregnant. Put that to the side and just enjoy the time together. And my feeling is it will happen on its own. Okay. Wishing you all the best. I see, I think 2 months. But I also get the number 7 around that. So whether you find out, what's that, February, March, April, May, June, no, it's too far away. You might find out on the 7th of the month, or you might find out when you're around 7 weeks, but I get the 7 is quite strong for you. Okay. Chloe says, shared the lovely Anne. Do you have any messages from my dad or Pop? I get straight away, honey, they are there together. Okay. I think I have answered one for you already. So I just feel that it's about trusting and surrendering with you at the moment. Okay. Beautiful. Let's see. Nicole. Hey, lovely. Anything for me, please? I miss my mum dearly, and she knows that, honey. I actually feel that you've been a little bit emotional lately. So whether there's something going on in your life, mum hears you talk to her. So she just says you need to trust because she does answer you back. So I'm going to say trust what you feel, think, see, you hear, you know, because that's basically how spirit is going to communicate with you. All right. She gives you the signs. I actually get the flashing of the lights at times around you as well. All right, so I'll leave you with her love. Nikki, hello. Any angel messages for me, please? Now, that is rather a general one. I got told to pull a card for you, honey. All right. Okay, you need to stop and breathe. You need to ground yourself at the moment and find the balance with that, okay? Because all of a sudden I just felt like I needed to stop, take that deep breath and realign my energy. Your energy is just being pulled in any different direction, and all directions is the way I wanted to put that. So do the breath work and you will feel that light energy come through your body, and that will bring that balance. All right. So wishing you all the very best there as well. I could have sat in relaxing. Roz, how about next Wednesday, honey? All right. You can come on with me if you've got nothing on. All right. Lily says, hi, do you see me going to London to live? Yes, I get a yes with that, but not as soon as you would like to. All right. So wishing you all the best. And Tanya says, hi, Leanne. I'm just quickly going to run through just the really quick ones. And Tanya, do you see career change? Yes, in the last half of the year, I get with you, honey. Lauren says yes, both. Beautiful. I'm not sure what that was answered to, but thank you, honey, for the feedback. Okay, it's a lot about love life at the moment. Victoria says, thank you, much appreciated and shared. You are very welcome, honey. Lauren, I think, did I just bring up Lawrence? No. Yes, I did. You're very welcome. Thank you, Nat and Natalie. It's my pleasure. All right. Yeah, Ross is just saying Mercury retrograde for sure. It's really played havoc on the computers the last couple of days. I've been doing a lot of computer work to do with the fringe markets and events that I'm working on. So it has been crazy. Hey, Joe, how you going, honey? Chloe's just saying thank you. Melissa, this is going to be the last one, so you are the lucky last, as I have some more computer work to get off to. Got to find some pictures for the VA. So she's going to do her magic. Legacy, what is it you are working on at the moment, honey? I get bringing the balance into that, but stand strong on that project at the moment, because I feel that's where your energy needs to be going, okay? Remember, everybody, we leave an imprint behind. It is the legacy that we leave for our loved ones, as well as proof from spirit comes through anyway on the legacy they have left. All right, so you are all very welcome. Oh, Sandra, happy birthday, honey. Whoops, did I not click on that yesterday? Oh, hope you did something nice for yourself, honey. Did you have a little cake? I just felt like I have a cupcake. Trina, you're very welcome. All right. Okay, Roz is just letting us know that she does the lives in the morning at, I think it's 8 o'clock, Roz. It's 8 or 8:30. I'm pretty sure it's 8 o'clock Adelaide time on Roz Bounty page. So check them out. Pop in and tell her Leanne sent you and say hello to her. She does them, I think it's 7 days a week by memory. So yep, there we go. Here she is. Thank you, Roz. You're organised. It's my pleasure. Daily live streaming. There we go. Australian Central Daylight Time. I said the S and the C, so I didn't miss that. You can do excellent. All right, Roz, it's a hot date. We've got a hot date at 8:30 next week. I'll send you the link. So, guys, you have to tune in and join in with Roz and I. We'll sit there and laugh at ourselves. We'll laugh at each other, and believe me, we don't mind if you laugh with us or at us. So, Roz and I always have such a ball when we do our lives. All right, and yes, it is daily, so 7 days a week. Beautiful. Thanks, Roz, for that. All right, I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you for joining me. If you are in the Adelaide area or near Adelaide, or want to come to Adelaide for a live show, you can go to the Adelaide Fringe ticket to buy tickets. I am doing live shows in North Adelaide every Thursday and Friday night, starting at 7:15. It's a 75-minute show. Tickets, like I said, are $28. Or if you get 6 friends together, you can purchase 5 tickets online, and we will have a 6th ticket free for you at the door. So that's a special that I'm running, because I'm very honoured to be a part of the Fringe. Not this weekend, but for the next 3 weekends after this weekend coming. You can also find myself and Annette as Sacred Awakening events at the Flinders Street markets. We are hosting that. We've got 30-something odd amazing stall holders and food vans. So it's not this weekend due to road closures and restrictions in the area, because we're right on the edge of the Super Loop track. So they will be cleared out on Monday. So the following week we will be back to normal as well. Now it's free entry. We are raising money for at the markets, the Fringe Market, as well as my live shows for the Adelaide Koala and Wildlife Hospital down on Anzac Road, Plimpton. So come along. You can ask for, like, we've got donation tins, or you can hop onto their website and make a donation direct to them as well. So certainly come along, support us, have a look at the market. Like I said, we've got an amazing amount of incredible, loving, beautiful energy, readers, healers, clothing, candles, giftware, food, you name it, we've got it in that building as well. So that's 230 Flinders Street, Adelaide, and that's every Saturday. Not this weekend though. From the 29th of February and onwards, Saturdays are 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's a twilight one, and Sundays is 10 to 3 on Sunday. So come along. and say hello. Come and have a hug. Come and introduce yourself, just as Beck and her beautiful son did on Sunday. So I really do love to get to meet you personally. I feel like I know a lot of you through Facebook in that way. But grab a friend, come and have a coffee with us, have a wander around, look at the amazing stalls, and we would love to see you. And I love hugs too. So please come up and say hello. Remind me who you are, because it's nice to put a name to the face. And like I said, if you want tickets to my live show, you can certainly get those online through the Fringe Festival ticket text as well for $28. All right. Good night, Teresa. Sweet dreams, honey. And Melissa is saying thank you. So is Tanya. And so is Lily. Oh, you're all gorgeous. Thank you. All right. Thanks for joining us. I do look forward to seeing you next Wednesday with Roz. Roz, put it in your calendar, Hannah, and I will send you that link. And take care of yourselves. Take a moment for yourself. Just ground, breathe, and center your energy. And you will find that you will bring more balance into your life that way. Sending love. Bye.